Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, as I promised my Instagram supporters know that I was gonna do a makeup revolution review on the new foundation basically that they came out with. I have heard so many good things about this foundation. It's basically hyped, and I really wanted to see what's the hype, you know what I mean? Like, I really wanted to see if it was actually worth it, because I'm just like, wow, like it's whatever the people and, you know, beauty influencers are saying is true. Like, I was so curious. I went this morning as soon as I could to get the foundation. They open at 10 a.m. so I was there at 10 a.m. so yeah, it's around 12:30 right now. I had, you know, a few errands to run, but I'm back. So let's see how this foundation works throughout the day. I definitely am going to go out, because it's not really, you know, you're not putting a foundation to the test if you are just staying home, you know. I mean, if you are sweating and, you know, cleaning and all of that, like, that's different. Anything on my skin right now instead of my skincare that I usually do in the morning. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be applying the Cooling Post Shave Balm. This is the primer that I have been using. So I want to apply this foundation without primer. Like, I want to try the foundation like I usually do with any of my foundations, you know. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and apply the foundation. And by the way, I also got the concealer. Yes, I used to use this a lot, but my shade was like completely dry, so I never like purchased it again, because, you know, I kept trying new concealers and stuff. But yeah, I purchased the C9 on the concealer. By the way, this is the color F11. I was trying to find the 10.5, but they don't have anything like, you know, 0.5. I know that this foundation is gonna be like just a tiny bit more darker than me right now. This is huge. This is a huge applicator right here. Yeah, you guys, like, okay, so I'm just gonna be applying it like this, and over here, and a little bit on my forehead. Okay, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna blend it out with my beauty blender all over my skin. And you guys know that I love using a beauty sponge every time I do my base, so that's what I'm doing. Wow. You guys, so as you can see, like, that blended so fast on the skin. Like, I feel like I have no makeup on. Like, are you kidding? I mean, this shade has, like, you know, like that golden undertone, and I have yellow undertone. It is a little bit too dark for me, but at the same time it doesn't look that crazy. But I wish it was a little bit more yellow undertone, because I really have like super yellow undertone. So but other than that, you guys, like, it just blended out so seamless. I don't see a difference so much on my pore area, but the foundation, like, this compared to this, it looks flawless. I mean, I'm gonna be applying a little bit more, because I just feel like I don't have any products on it. So I'm just gonna be applying a little bit there. And by the way, this dries really fast, so just letting you guys know. Yeah, oh my god, oh my god, this is so pretty on the skin, man. I don't feel like I have anything on. I just want to keep applying foundation, because I feel like I have a bare face. Like, it just feels just like this side. Oh my god, I am impressed so far. So I'm gonna do this side now. By the way, the brush doesn't take like a lot of product out, but at the same time, you know, if you're not that girl that don't like a, you know, full coverage like I do, then it's gonna be fine. but I really don't mind it. Yeah, this shade, this shade is a no-no for me. This is like if I really had like a really deep tan on, you know. It's not summer anymore, and it's, you know. So far, you guys, the only thing that is disappointing me is the shade. I thought they were gonna have like all the shades in store, but they didn't. But other than that, you guys, my skin looks so flawless. Like, I'm gonna zoom in for you guys. Like, look at my skin. Look at my skin, you guys. This is incredibly, like, I'm shook right now. Like, but you guys can see like the difference with the foundation, and my neck is, you know, it's a big difference right there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to order the 10.5. Anyways, you guys, I'm gonna be applying the concealer now. Let's see how this concealer is going to actually blend into the skin. I remember this concealer being a little bit drying. Like, it dries really fast too, so just gonna blend one eye first and then I blend the other one. Yeah, that just, it just blended right into the skin with the foundation. Like getting inside of my fine lines really fast, so I'm definitely going to set this foundation. Just, you know, very light, nothing too crazy. Alright, so this is how my skin is looking so far. I think it's looking pretty good. In my opinion, it looks flawless. Like, my skin looks like airbrush right now. My forehead just look a little bit, you know, like the foundation is like going into those fine lines that I have on my forehead, but nothing crazy, you know what I mean? Yeah, so far so good. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and finish the rest of my skin, and basically do something very simple, very natural, nothing out of the box, no lashes, no nothing. I just want to see foundation wear it throughout the day, so I don't want anything else on my skin right now at this point. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that, and I will be right back. Alright guys, so I'm back, and this is how the foundation is looking like. I am completely in love with this foundation as of now. Like, at the moment, I feel like it looks very flawless on the skin. Like I said at the beginning, the only downfall of this foundation is that it will definitely settle on your lines, on your fine lines and all that. So but other than that, you guys, like, my skin looks so flawless, so airbrushed, that I cannot even believe that this is only $12. I'm gonna zoom in so you guys can see my skin at the moment. This is how everything is looking like. Alright, so you guys saw how it looked in, like, close up and personal, and you guys saw that it looks flawless. I mean, there's nothing for me to say right now. It's 1 o'clock. I just wanted to show you guys that it's 1:04 at the moment. So basically we're just gonna be starting this word test at 1 o'clock. So yeah. Hey guys, so I am back with my final thoughts about the Makeup Revolution foundation. By the way, you guys see a different setup. Please let me know if you like this setup better, if you like the lighting in specific, because I'm trying to, like, you know, figure out what looks better. I don't know, if you like this lighting like that, then let me know, or if you want a little bit more light, please comment down below. But yeah, you guys, I am back, and I am basically going to go over the claims that the foundation has on the Ulta website. And basically it says Makeup Revolution's Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation offers lightweight. Yes, it is lightweight. I can definitely say that, like, with like really good confidence. Yes, it is a lightweight foundation. You guys saw that when I was applying this foundation, it was like super, I was like super shocked and impressed on how light it felt on my skin. Settling to fine lines, I do not agree with that. I mean, you know, throughout the day, since my oil came through as well, I feel like, you know, the lines that I had, like the lines that I have on my forehead, like the foundation it's not settling at the, like, you know, after my oils came through. But at first it was, you know, it was like really settling into those lines. So but yeah, you guys, I'm not one of those person, you guys, that will like, how can I say this, like if it performs really good on my skin and I feel like it's a good foundation, and I see like the finish and I see how it lasted and all that, like, I don't need to do all these things. Like, I feel like this foundation is definitely worth every single penny, in my opinion. It's only $12, you guys, and for the, I mean, for what you get, it's definitely incredible. I mean, you will not be disappointed with this foundation if you do buy it. But now, I don't know how it's going to perform for those of you who has like a really dry skin. I don't know, you have to, you know, really take care of your skin before applying this foundation. Maybe take a week before trying it, and basically, you know, drench your skin in oils and, you know, moisturize really well before applying this foundation even, and maybe that way will work for you. But I don't think it's gonna be like super suitable for those of you who are like really dry. So I don't know, I might be mistaken here, but definitely let me know if you have tried this foundation and you have a very dry skin. Let me know in the comment down below. I would love to hear how it worked for you. So yeah, but anyways, I'm just gonna zoom in so you guys can see how my skin is looking like. Okay, so this is how the skin is looking like. I definitely think that this foundation has, like, it looks so much better than my other foundation at this time of the day. The concealer, I mean, the concealer, what can I say? Yes, it's definitely, you know, it has crease here, and I feel like I don't have like concealer here. I don't know, like it has rub off, but at the same time it's not something dramatic, you know what I mean? But the foundation, as you can see, I have a little bit of bronzer still, a little bit of highlight and blush, and not a lot, but I mean, you still there. I think this foundation looks great. And it's almost 10 hours already, so I feel like it's really good. But I really want to see how it's going to like react if I add any powder on top of this foundation at this point. I just want to see how it's gonna look. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Powder, and this in the color 30. I just want to see how it's gonna look if I apply powder on top of it. Okay, so this is how the foundation is looking like. I'm just gonna look pretty close in a mirror. Okay, so it doesn't look bad. Like if you really need to touch up at this time, like over 9 to 10 hours, I feel like it doesn't look bad. But at the same time, like this is not a time to be, you know, wearing this foundation anymore. I feel like this is it for the foundation. But if you really needed to, I don't think it looks horrible, you know, but it definitely looks a little bit not cakey, but like it looks like you're wearing makeup over here in this area, you know what I mean, where your pores and basically your T-zone, where your T-zone is. My forehead doesn't look that terrible, but this area here where my pores are like really exaggerated, I feel like they're coming out a little bit more. I don't know, but it definitely doesn't look bad. Baby, ¿cómo tú crees que se ve esta base?
Bien. Todo bien, todo bien.
¿Tú crees? No se ve fea aquí. Acércate un chico.
Está bien.
I just asked my husband, and he told me that it looks good still. Maybe it's, you know, the fact that I look at everything, or I don't know, but he says it looks good still. So yeah, you guys, this is my final thoughts. This is my final verdict on this foundation. I really enjoy wearing this foundation throughout the day. Anything else to say instead of that? I think you should definitely try this foundation out. You will not be disappointed. And yeah, I was like really sweating and stuff and all that, and it was like it lasted for a really long time.